Ooh. Hi guys, Jen here with Max's and my 4-month postpartum update. Hi guys, Jen here. So I am doing Max's, this guy here, and my 4-month postpartum update. Okay. And yeah, so this chunky monkey, I think I'll just jump straight into his stuff. I've got some notes over there. He is 9.5 kilos. He is so heavy and chunky. Even his feet are fat. So he is just one little chunky monkey. My girls were all these babies have been long, but he is very heavy and solid compared to the other the girls. So yeah, he's off the charts for his weight. His length is 69 centimeters and his head is 45.7. So he is absolutely just a growing boy. He's not going to fade away. Just on that, I have had to change his nappies, especially overnight, because it's just not holding the liquid that comes out of him or her, to toddler nappies. So he's moving on from the crawler nappies now to the toddler ones, which is insane. I've still got some crawler nappies, so I'll continue to use them till they go. And his average clothes size is probably I'd say a 00. I can still squeeze him into some 000s. And like, for example, these shorts, what's the top? I think the top part is a 00, but the shorts are a 0. So yeah, he probably could fit in size 1s too, even though he's 4 months old. But yeah, I just wear whatever fits pretty much in his clothing drawers. I'm always having to go through and pull things out, but that's sort of what's going on. And yeah, apart from that, I'll cover like sleep and feeding and playing stuff. Sleep, I have some notes. I was saying last time, he's so good. He was just going through a growth spurt right before I did the 3-month checkup, where he was doing 13 hours overnight, which he still has sometimes, but since then he was sleeping through the night from about 5 weeks till 13 weeks, the 3-month mark. But he has woken 8 times, because I keep a logbook, so I just looked back, in the last month. So usually around the 9 or 10 o'clock mark, but sometimes around the midnight mark, varying things. Sometimes it has been, so sometimes he has just needed padding. Sometimes he's gone back off. I feel like he's done the 4-month sleep regression early. Like he's just, the reason he's waking is he's stringing his sleep cycles together. So bless you. So bless you. So yeah, I feel like that's sort of been the problem, because anytime I've had to feed him, most of the time it hasn't been a full feed. It's just been like, help me calm down and go back to sleep. So yeah, he's either needed no help, either padding or a feed, and it hasn't been too long. So that's sort of what's going on. He usually sleeps about 7 o'clock till 6:30 at least in the morning, sometimes till after 7. He is trying to do the 7 to 7, which is awesome. And he is having 3 naps a day at the moment. So if he sleeps 7 to 7 roughly, he's doing like the classic, if you've read the book Save Our Sleep by Tizzy Hall, that is I found that a very helpful guide, but he's just naturally fallen into that. And yeah, it can be very strict. I would never follow it from birth, but that's a whole other topic. But yeah, so he is doing roughly like the 9 to 11 sleep, 1 till 3 sleep during the day, and then a late sleep, 4:30 till 5:15. But sometimes he'll sleep from 5 to 5:30. I cut it short. It's only a 20 to 40 minutes nap at the very end, and usually I'm waking him because I don't want him to sleep sort of past 5:20, because I want to put him down at 7. That's what's going on with his sleeps. Feeding, breast milk, he was having about 200 mils a day. That and my pumping stopped when I went away, so like smack on the 4-month mark. So that was only a few days ago, because I'm a few days late, only 3 or 4 days. Yeah, so he feeds, if he's sleeping like that at like the 2 full naps and then a short nap, he is feeding roughly around 7, 11, 3 and 6:20, 6:10 at night. So he's having about 4 feeds a day, anywhere between 220 mils to about 350 mils a feed. If he's having an off day and they're all short sleeps, then it will just sort of work out that he'll have 5 feeds a day. That's sort of what he's doing there. Play, he is putting his fist to his mouth a lot. He hasn't mastered being able to grab things and put things to his mouth just yet, but he will grab things if he's lying on his back in the bouncer on the playmat. He likes what else does he like? He loves peekaboo. He just loves us. He loves us making him smile. He's getting a bit tired now, I think. And tummy time lasts about 1 to 2 minutes. We try and do that, you know, a few times a day, obviously. And what else? I think I've covered it all. Yep, apart from flathead. Okay, so his flathead has improved heaps. I think his head shape will never always be perfect, we'll see. But hair will cover up what's not perfect. And his torticollis has improved heaps. I am going to do a review of this pillow that I was using before he was 3 months, this Mimo's pillow. So keep a lookout for that if you're having trouble with flathead or torticollis. But yeah, both have improved heaps just by doing gentle stuff, and yeah, we try and keep him off his back a lot, but I mean, he still needs to learn how to play on a play mat, bless you, and that sort of stuff. And as for me, I've lost about, in the 3 months since I started, because I started when he was about 1 month, I've lost almost 12 kilos. So I'm about where I was when I started the pregnancy. I would like to go a few kilos less this time. So we'll see how I go with that. But yeah, apart from that, getting used to, I think I'll always be getting used to being a mum of 3, especially in that first year and even second year. They're always changing, so therefore the dynamics of the family is changing. I think the dynamic will sort of stay the same at the moment until he starts moving, and when he starts moving and grabbing the girl stuff, then obviously you enter a different phase again. But yeah, that's sort of what's been happening, and I'm okay with him and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I will leave it there so this isn't too long, and I will show you me and him belly shot and show you his eyes. I think his eyes, I don't know if I said this already, I think his eyes, they are brown. They sort of have settled more in colour, and they're a bit of a brown green, sort of what typical redheads would have. And this is how I am at the moment at 4 months. I still have that line that goes down the middle, and my skin is still softish, but that's sort of like how we are going at 4 months old. Keep an eye out for those reviews. I'll be doing monthly updates still on him, and yeah, keep an eye out on that review. Leave any questions or comments in the section below, or let me know how your baby is doing if you have a baby. Yeah, and I think I'll leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and yeah, leave a comment below, subscribe if you're new to us, and I will see you for our next video. Bye guys.